welcome back to What a Movie. I am Tony, and we are back for the final season of What We Do in the Shadows. It feels like we've been watching this for ages, but it also feels like it's zoomed by.
Yes.
Like how we were on the last season, which only came out recently as well.
Yeah, we had a lovely crossover earlier on today as well.
We watched Fallout, and then someone spoke over like a speaker, and we were both like,
that's Matt Berry.
wait a second, Laszlo! It's so funny, the crossovers. And then even crazier, we watched the credits to double check it was Matt. We were confident it was Matt Berry. But in the credits, two of the producers for Fallout were Jake Bender and Zach Dunn. And I was like, wait a second. And then I looked at my book, I was like, they were writers on this show. That's insane. Yeah. The crossover. They must have been like, oh, we'll get Matt Berry. We've worked with him.
Probably got him on speed dial.
Like, maybe,
You know what I mean? Like, you right, mate?
Yeah.
Got a little part. Do you want to
Yeah.
play it?
There you go. But we are on to Season 6, Episode 1, The Return of Jerry. This aired on the 21st of October 2024. Directed by Newacheck and written by Paul Sims. People we've seen before. But, oh, yeah. Who is Jerry?
Isn't Jerry
And where is he returning from?
the one that was going to kill
No.
Laszlo?
I don't think that was his name. No. You're thinking of Mark Hamill.
I don't know.
I don't think it was his name, but it could be. I can't remember. But I don't think that was. You mean during the regular human bartender,
Maybe,
Jackie Daytona?
Yeah.
I don't think that's his name, but could be wrong. This is the only season I'm going into not exactly knowing what we're going to get.
Yeah.
Because like I said last time, at the end of every other season, we've had we found out Gilmo's Van Helsing. We found, like, he's saved them all and they know now. But this time, I don't really know.
No.
Yeah. Obviously, Nandor found out.
Yeah.
And he became a vampire.
Yeah.
And then they killed Derek, so he became a human again.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to kill.
So I guess he's back to being a familiar.
I think maybe this season might be him coming to the terms of what it takes to be a vampire, maybe, and then becoming one at the end. I don't know. That's what I think, but I don't know. Yeah, full reactions in the description. Need your copy to watch along. We're watching on Disney Plus UK. Otherwise, let's go. They like sitting around.
What else you can do?
Yeah.
Just thinking.
I'll alert the media.
Shut the fuck up, Colin Robinson.
I was just thinking, now that Gizmo is no longer with us, perhaps we could repurpose that space under the stairs that he used to live in.
Where's he gone?
What?
You know that it gives Nando the pip.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Guillermo.
Gilmore.
Who?
Boy. The rat hole? Under the stairs?
She's got a little mini book.
Yeah.
I grabbed that space as soon as we moved in.
Do you know who would remember?
Who?
Jerry.
Jerry?
Yes. Good old Jerry. Jerry would remember.
Jerry the familiar before?
Maybe. No. He was another vampire.
Jerry was a fifth roommate back in the old days.
Oh.
Jerry's a solid vampire.
Jerry was a real leader, a man with a plan.
I like how they pulled out the pictures and he's there.
Vampire with a plan. Pyre.
I mean, the man's a full vampire. No bullshit. Even his name, Jerry the Vampire. No frills, no chills, no blah, 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 the relentless, or glad the whatever. Jerry the
Plans or whatever.
Thank you, mister.
He'd actually listen to
Sounds
me.
pretty cool.
He might have been the only person in this house that actually liked me. That's true.
Damn.
Jerry the Vampire. We hardly knew you.
Where did he go?
Jerry.
Yeah. What happened? Is he still in the house?
What?
Is he still in the house or something?
This is a real mess up.
Sometimes a vampire will
Super
decide
slumber?
to go into a super sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Sleeping for decades.
They forgot about
Waking.
We forgot.
Forgot a whole... That's funny.
Super slumber. Oops.
Which is an easy thing to
They got a lift.
because we had a lot going on.
Oh, we did.
They were all just sitting around reading
Woken
books.
up on New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
1952.
1996.
Right, this one's on us.
Only nearly 30 years late, but... Is it going to be in the intro? Wow.
No Gilmo.
No?
No Gilmo.
No, how weird. How strange without him. But there he is. Maybe we'll see what he's up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guide wasn't there either.
No. Well, they don't really like
No,
it. Well, they do.
She's
They
sometimes
do.
in the background.
Yeah. Maybe she was. We didn't notice. I wonder if Jerry's cool.
Remember where Jerry Coffin is?
Is this a basement under their basement?
I guess.
Jerry.
This is cool.
It's Jerry.
I don't think he's going to be in there.
Jerry.
No.
Jerry seems to have broken up into several pieces.
This isn't Jerry. Scientific experiment I abandoned decades ago.
Oh.
Couldn't be fucked, so I just left it all. To create life, to use science itself, etc., etc. To reanimate dead tissue. Now, whomever it's
pretty cool.
That mystery is not a man, but a god.
Oh.
Like Frankenstein.
Who?
Victor Frankenstein.
Never heard of him.
Right.
Cravensworth's new man.
Laszlo, shut the fuck up. Come and help them lift this coffin lid.
He was excited. Not in there? Oh. Oh. We recognize him. 1976.
Hey guys, that was a long one. Happy New Year, by the way, 1996.
Finally.
Dandor, my good man. Naja, as beautiful as
It's
ever.
so funny they just
You're
forgot
still
about
fucking me
him.
up like the old days.
Dr. Cravensworth, I presume.
You presume correctly.
Good to see you.
Hey, Jer Bear.
There you are.
Don't remember
Old
him.
chap. Good to see you as well. So, how did it go?
Did he not like Colin?
How did that go?
Conquering the new world.
About that.
50 years instead of 20, you conquered your street and part of
Part of Ashley Street.
Ashley Street.
Most of
Look at
Ashley
this.
Street.
You asked what you've missed.
what is this?
Does the dress look white and gold or black and blue?
Stop. But the fact that
That's the
vampires
big thing you missed.
still a secret.
Totally. Got no idea.
Don't ignore the cameras.
Lurk in the darkness.
What about the documentarians?
Why is there a human camera crew here filming everything?
They're cool.
Very cool.
Do you even know who they're going to show all this to?
Yeah.
You gotta hear this.
Maybe I could listen to this later, Carl.
Colin.
Is that what I said?
No, you said Carl.
Damn.
Pacific. I was around for all this.
Stops in 1988 around the Rock and Roller Cola War.
Not now, guy. Can somebody just
Damn,
please
I don't
tell
think
me
he's that
what
pleased
is
about
our
all
current
this.
dark purpose? Why are we letting these humans know about it?
Jerry has been asking a lot of questions lately.
Put it back in the
That
coffin.
they wish.
I
Yeah.
haven't thought about things that make you go, so to speak. Yes.
Why have we not been questioning these things? I mean, the Baron was questioning them. Like, what are you not? What are you guys doing?
Just need a private moment with Nandor.
You're still mic'd up. They're taking the mics
allow
up.
a camera crew to document our every move.
Who would not want to document the lives of three exalted vampires and also Colin Robinson?
Obviously. Why do we allow it?
You know who would remember? Guillermo would
Guillermo.
remember. He has a new life now, new job.
Take me to Guillermo
Is he working at Panera Bread again?
This way. You may not like where he lives now.
To the shed.
Maybe.
There is always sink and a drawer full of spoons. Ugh.
Well,
Just from a drawer full of spoons.
Because he was
Is he lit? Maybe he is.
kind of felt I owed him.
Okay to admit that you just miss him a little bit.
Familiars, they come and they go.
Here we are.
What?
The
Yeah,
shed.
the
He
shed.
had his own apartment.
Well, he does. In Leslow's old garden shed where he used to jack
Used to
off.
wank. Why would you want to live there?
Hey guys,
Just chilling out here.
there's a smell mildewy, I want to say, and there was some really big stains that I couldn't identify. Eventually, but I looked around for a
Chaz,
while
crazy.
and realized I cannot afford anything. Nander offered that I could stay here for $350 a week. Sign me up.
Why didn't you just stay in the closet?
Yeah.
Months.
I guess this is bigger.
This is actually the first time I've seen Guillermo.
Bullshit.
I'm telling the truth.
And where do you make toilet?
Bucket.
I'm always at work, so I just save it till I'm at work.
Work, How is your new career
I
going?
work at a restaurant.
Panera Bread?
Yeah. How did you guess?
Yeah, he said
When
it.
you go, even save up your pee-pee for when you go to work.
And how is your new
The guy in the pond.
Panera?
Jeez, they're
Guillermo, what is this bucket?
You know what? It's getting late, and I have to be up early, so I should probably just think you.
There's our poop in here.
Smells like pee-pee.
I was wondering what the smell was.
Point is this. Jerry has inquired as to why we allow
Who?
the...
Who's Jerry?
Never mind. Shall we?
Yes, and I'm taking this bucket with me.
Why?
Why not?
Do you need it?
Man, human form! Hello, my darling.
Man for.
I had to warn him about the modern roads with the steel horses with their rubber feet.
Again, I know what a fucking car is. I wasn't asleep that long.
Yeah, it was like 70s, they said, right?
Sly dog. I thought you said you didn't finish it. Your monster made cadaver parts. You decided to give it life.
Pierre, that is Guillermo.
He looked when you said his name.
No, it's human.
Human amongst us?
Yes.
I'll handle this.
This is Guillermo. He's okay. He's a familiar.
Apology. Go fetch my coffin from the basement.
The thing is, Jerry,
He's not the familiar
he's
anymore.
not that familiar anymore.
Why does he still live here?
Long story.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Don't.
For God's sake,
Someone
Colin.
asks you why Michael Dukakis was riding on a tank. You're not going to know what to say. You're going to look dumb, Jerry.
Pretty good.
So you haven't managed to reanimate dead flesh. That was your whole thing. If you haven't been working on that, what have you
What
been
have they
doing?
been doing
My
all this
vulva
time?
garden.
Indeed. Nandor, can I see you for a moment inside?
He's got
seems
some
nice.
questions. He does seem quite nice.
Does he?
Back into a human.
Are you okay, man? The old Nandor? The Nandor
You were
I knew
Nandor the
before I went to
Relentless.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Is it though? You're Nandor the fucking Relentless. Where the fuck is that guy?
Very good questions, Jerry.
A lot has changed.
Fuck happened around here?
He's gonna go back for a super slumber, I feel.
Yeah.
You know?
They just turned a bit normal,
Yeah.
didn't
I can't believe when Nandor wanted to super slumber, they didn't remember.
Normal schedule.
Good night, Jerry.
The fuck is that?
That is my Dolly. She contains the ghost of my dead human form from before I became a vampire.
Cool. Anyways,
Good night, Jerry.
good night, Kyle.
they? Are they gonna seal his coffin
Hadn't finished.
shut?
Speaking.
Maybe.
Good night,
Kyle.
Kyle Lynn.
Good to have you back, old chap.
Good to be back. And good to see
Maybe,
you two getting
yeah.
along again. When I
Oh,
went
no.
under, you two weren't speaking. 5 or 6 years.
Really? I think I'd remember something like that.
Me too.
I don't
It was a
remind
different
him.
Laszlo and Nadja. It was a long time ago, I guess. 50 years ago.
Colin Robinson. You remember?
Yeah.
Well, what was it about?
You wanted to go out and get a real job. Laszlo forbade it. Said it was too dangerous for you to be around without his protection.
That's so good.
You long-haired streak of British pig. If I want to go out mingling amongst the humans,
This
I am
was
perfectly capable
50
of
years
taking care
ago.
of myself.
I forbid it.
You can get fucked.
How dare you talk to me like that with that salty tongue? Why do you bring it up?
What about me? Don't you see I'm dealing with my own stuff over here?
Oh, shit.
Jerry was one of the only real friends that I ever had. Pretty obvious the guy doesn't remember me.
What have I become? My own family.
He's really torn this house apart.
Yeah, yes.
Murder him? I become his landlord. Why did I lose my way?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
I staked my entire reputation on being a man of science.
They're all failures.
What did I do? Spent the last 50 years pulling my pud.
Who the
But he
hell
made
said
hybrids.
anything?
That's true.
Think of what I could have become. Don't let these motherfuckers hold you back.
A lot of bad feelings in the house. Too much of a good thing. Starting to show. I'm not even
Oh,
trying to, but
it's just
keeps
happening.
Soaking in. And I'll be damned if it doesn't go straight to my hips.
You might expect me
It's gonna
more
blow
if
up.
I had killed you.
No.
Formerly known as Nandor the Relentless, now known as Nandor the kinda nice guy.
It's a pretty good vampire name.
I won't be needing them anymore. Whatever you like.
What if I killed you now? Do you think that would make a difference?
They're all coming to Gilmo for
You
advice.
want to get rid of this? It looks pretty expensive.
My anal speculum. It's tarnished from years of use. It's seen some action, but you're more than welcome to it.
I'm good, thanks.
And please tell the pompous trout with a woman's haircut move his coffin from our bedroom to the couch in the library.
But he's
To the
right
couch.
there.
Gizmo, would you please tell my wife if she wishes to kick a man while he's down to do something?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What is going on with you guys? Hey.
Guillermo, Colin Robinson.
Yes.
I used to live in the house.
Know who you are.
Colin, I know who you are.
At least somebody does.
Okay, this is not my place. It's not my job. Clearly, something's wrong. It's
Jerry.
Jerry.
Who the
Such a
shit
great
is
job.
This shit is Jerry.
You know, something happens when you add a new person into a group of friends.
But
Yeah, the
you were the
balance.
new person.
He was never a friend.
Okay, that's harsh, but I made it work
Damn.
because I did whatever it took. I mean, I ate your shit. over and over. I mean, until
literally?
I basically had no life of my own.
Do you want to move back into the house with us and start working for us again?
We accept.
No, no, absolutely not.
Instantly.
Just joking. We're doing just fine without you.
Sure, Jerry was
Is that why you're all in the wank shed talking to
great time with him, but it's just not working anymore. Be honest with yourself and with him.
He's right.
Can you please tell the man who just said he's right that I reluctantly agree with him?
Okay, Guillermo is right. We will fix.
Great. Thanks for coming.
Guillermo?
Yes?
One more thing.
Uh-huh.
Go tell
Just
Jerry.
fix this.
What part of I don't work for you? Don't you understand?
Okay, fine. Not as a former familiar,
That's a friend.
As a friend.
but as a former friend.
Former friend.
Who's gonna do the talking?
As leader of this group,
You're not the leader of the group.
I
I don't disagree with that.
Not ever his right to say what people can.
What's that noise?
and cannot
That's what I was just
do.
thinking.
Guys,
in
can you
a
just
car.
step back a little bit?
He's in a little mobility.
Okay, so what are you gonna say?
very old friend. It's just not working out. These two will hold him down, and I'm going to drive this stake through his heart.
What? No.
Chop his head off.
Holy water.
I got this bad boy.
Oh my god.
You need to kill him.
It was your idea.
No, it wasn't.
What's up?
What's going on?
What, did you let me sleep for another 50 years?
What year is it? We love you, and we have love for you. But it's just...
But it's just the thing is, you're such a big part of this family.
Oh my god. He's saving them.
Discovered while you were asleep for 50 years that they forgot to tell you.
Typical Guillermo fucker.
I heard that you were the brains behind the whole taking over America plan. Why don't you come on out and we'll show you?
This is what
He's
I've been
running.
doing.
No, he's not. Colin.
Oh my god.
Right through my foot.
There you
Oh,
Am I supposed to F him? What's the plan here?
No, that's not why I brought him here.
Well, why did you bring him here?
to lead the Vampiric Council.
We'll F him, but more out of boredom than anything else, such as the plight of the guide.
No, I brought him here. He's everything you've been waiting your entire life for. He wants to take over the new world.
Could he be the chosen one?
Oh. Oh.
Once thought Nandor was the chosen one. Or Naja, and then Laszlo, and never Colin.
Never.
I just, those guys are...
Lieutenant,
You can just call me the guide.
you'll answer to Lieutenant, and you'll like it. You'll find I'm a bit of a stick.
Oh.
Oh, I like him very much.
The noise she makes.
Your servant, sir.
Now, is this the most current map?
No, it is not, sir.
So I see that I missed a vampire infiltrating just a heartbeat away from the presidency.
Alexander the Hag.
Get me everything you have on this
Alexander the Hague.
vampire so close.
Pulling those documents now, sir.
She is loving this.
yep.
Therefore, we shall meet here every night and conceive a plan. Empire subjugation of all humans.
Here, here.
Let's do this.
Yes.
Can I get a beep beep?
Conquering the new world is indeed job number one. It
I
is
don't know
of
how
the
that's going to go.
utmost importance.
Is that this season?
Is it as
Conquering the world.
important as creating life?
It is all about just me going out there and getting some.
Nice.
Conquering the new world?
Oh, yeah.
You know, yes, conquering the new world and that thing. Very important.
I was like,
We'll
that's-
get to it soon.
Now let the conquest
She don't know what
of
she
the new
wants.
world commence. House meeting. Hello.
It's going to take a while to gather them. I don't think they're actually, their hearts are in it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
Tell me
might-
everything
yeah.
you've got on foreign debt,
Huh?
crack,
Yes.
the rock and roller cola wars.
Oh.
Here's
He's
the
intrigued.
rock and roller cola scroll.
Perfect.
The fire. Do, 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 do. There, Jetman, is that done? Producers. Season 6 has begun.
Yes.
We met Jerry. I did wonder, would we see Jerry more? Like, as the episode was going, I was like, oh, are they going to kill him? Are they going to put him back in super slumber? But no, he's now at the Vampiric Council, and the guide is very aroused.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. She likes him. He's doing what she's always wanted, the chosen one. Yes. I like how she was like, I always thought it might be Nandor. Or Naja. Or Laszlo. Never Colin.
No.
Never Colin Roberts. Yeah. I like the recurring joke of Jerry not remembering his name.
Yeah.
And you, good chap. Good to see you.
Yeah. But yeah, they
Not now, Carl.
He wanted to be woken up on New Year's Eve 1996.
Yes.
Whoops.
Missed it by nearly 30 years.
Yes.
Yeah, but... Yeah, like I said, when Nandor went to go in super slumber, I'm surprised they didn't remember, but you know how self-absorbed they can get. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah.
But then it's funny because he's like, right, catch me up. What's happened in the last 50 years? Have you taken over America or the world? And they're just like,
And I like how it cuts to then, like, he's like, so let me get this straight. I've been asleep for 50 years, and you've not taken over America. You've only taken over your street.
And a bit of the other street.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of all of the other street.
Yeah. What was it called? Ashley Street.
Yeah.
Most of Ashley Street. I remember that joke. That was one of my favourite jokes from one of the earlier seasons. It's like, we have conquered from here to here. It's like the smallest, like, movement. Yeah. I like the recurring joke.
But they don't really like how much Jerry is judging them for what they haven't.
Well, I like that then makes them all question, what are we doing? And why have we got a camera crew? And why are we letting them record our secrets?
Who is watching this?
Because that has been a question I've had the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, as in, like, I get it for the one-off, like, I don't know, but yeah, like, who sees the footage? Like, if it's meant to be a secret society, who gets to see it? Yeah.
And we found out that Gilmore is no longer a familiar.
Yeah.
And he has his own place and a new job.
Yeah.
In the shed.
Yeah, in the wank shed.
Back at
Panera Bread, which I said, yeah. Yeah, you was like, is it the shed? And then before that, I was like, is he working at Panera Bread again? Yeah. But I do like going back, that they did question, like, the whole documentary thing. It's kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit in that, like, when you really break down the concept of the show, it's a bit it is silly, but, I mean, you can break that immersion because it's just, a show, but,
and it's like Jerry goes to Laszlo, he's like, did you find a way to
reanimate the dead? That's what you wanted. Oh, he's like, Dr. Cravensworth, I presume? It's like, you would presume correct?
Did you bring back the dead, basically? And he's like, no. He's like, well, what have you done? Like, that was meant to be your greatest achievement, like.
Yeah. They're all
questioning their
well, at first, because, like,
really,
he sees Gilmo and he's like, oh my god, you've done it! The monster, he looks so real!
No, this is our familiar.
No.
Fetch me this.
Well, before that, he tries to kill him because they're like, he's a human! It's like, no, he's our familiar. Well, he's not our familiar anymore. Yeah. It's complicated. But he's like, he questions Nandor because he's like, you and Nandor the fucking relentless. What's happened? What are you now?
He talks Nandor inside, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And Nandor's like, so then he got turned into a vampire.
Yeah, like explaining it all. Because, like, when you explain it all, it does make the vampires look weak and kind of like, what have they been doing? And I like how we've been getting it quite a bit more quite recently, is they're just sitting there reading books and, like, not doing anything. Like, what's happened? We've had that shot, like, multiple times over the last few episodes. So, yeah. But, and I love how they all, well, first of all, Nadja and Nandor go to see Gilmo. And they start questioning him, like, where do you pee? I wait till I get to work. Would you even hold in your peepees, like, for that? Like,
it's bucket here.
It smells like pee.
This with me. Why? Do you need it?
But they all go to Gilmo for advice. Every single one of them.
I do love how Colin is obviously quite upset that Jerry doesn't remember who he is, apparently.
No, he keeps calling the wrong thing. That tea didn't help at all.
Clearly not. Jerry keeps not remembering Colin, but then it's getting Colin upset, but then he's kind of upsetting everyone in the house because he's kind of like dulling their moods because they're now questioning what they've done with their life. Yeah,
he's kind of tearing the whole house apart.
Colin is like, I'm not even feeding, but I'm just absorbing
all the negative energy.
And he's just only getting fatter and fatter as the episode goes on.
I did wonder, when they were in the basement again, I was like, what is that sound? And it's him on a mobility scooter just driving around.
Then he manages to crossbow his foot.
Well, yeah, that bit was funny because, like, Gilmo, because they basically asked Gilmo what to do. Obviously, as well, like, I think Jerry was going to bed and he was like, I'm quite surprised you two are still talking. You weren't, like, and they're like,
then
what? For like 5 or 6 years.
An argument that
they had previously. And Colin was like, yeah, I remember. And it's because they're like, tell us, because of this. And then Leslie's like, why the fuck would you bring that up for? Like,
so you asked.
Colin's like, I got my own stuff I'm dealing with, dude. Yeah. It's because she wanted to learn about the humans, become more like them or whatever.
And work in a restaurant to learn it. But he was like,
no, I won't be there to protect you. It's scary.
Dangerous.
But when they go to Gilmo, they're having an argument. Like, it's just, Gilmo, tell that stupid-haired British twat. Yeah. But But Gilmore convinces them that they should just tell him, talk to him, and the relationship is not working out. We've moved on.
Yeah.
And they all take that as, I'll drive this stake through his heart. I'll
kill him or
slice him. I'll...
He was like, no. Is that right? Jerry, follow me. And then that's when Colin thinks they're doing a runner and ends up shooting his own
Gilmore
foot.
stops them all from killing him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Colin smacks into the coffin and shoots himself.
But Gilmore takes him to the vampiric council.
Yeah, which works out really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like just what the guide has always wanted. And then he calls the guide a lieutenant, and she's like, no, the
my
guide
name's
will
the
do.
guide.
No, I go by...
I take ranks very seriously.
Yeah.
And
She's like,
the noise she made was so
Yeah.
good. It was really funny. Yeah. Yeah. And then they're all like, we're going to take over the world. Every week or 3 weeks or whatever, we'll meet up for a few hours and
Then
discuss.
It doesn't seem to go very well.
No, they're all like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Can I get a beep beep?
Then I don't know if it's 3 weeks later that Nandor's in that room, but there's nobody in there, and he's
They
like,
all
"House
have
meeting."
They all have like an interview to like the thing, and they all kind of because like does Laszlo then say he's going to take over the world, or he says he wants to do the science again?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh god, Gilmore go for all these science things. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was an anus or rectum,
Yeah.
whatever. It's had its use, but you can have it. It's fine. It's worn out from use.
Yeah.
But then like Narj is like, I'm gonna go out and get some, and
and get a
they're
bit
like,
more.
I like how the like producer
They're
or
like,
whoever's
what about
like taking
taking
over
over?
the. Oh yes, that yes.
Yes, that's that too.
They've just instantly forgotten what they're doing.
Just
This is
enjoying life.
stupid. And that reminds me as well when Laszlo was like calling for house meeting. That was the first episode.
Yeah.
House meeting, like in the fancy room, and like, why can't we fucking do it here? You could just tell us right now. It's all a circle. They just do the same thing. Yeah. It's interesting to see where Gilmore's at. I honestly thought he was going to be elsewhere, but then when they started walking around the house, I was like, wait a second.
I like as well when Jerry's like, what have you been doing all these years then? To Laszlo, and Laszlo's like, my genitalia shrubs.
Yeah, I've been to my vulva garden. Yeah. It is funny. It's this. It kind of this episode kind of sums up the whole show in a way because of like what have they been doing?
Yeah.
We're watching vampires do stupid shit.
Yeah, really mundane.
Yeah. But no, it was good start. I enjoyed it. Adding a new vampire was interesting because it like just pulled out like of images and he's just there to the side. Yeah, I don't know. Some of those images, I swear, are in the intro to the show, and I wonder if it was ever planned to have another one that would turn up later, or they just extended the photos. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, or recreated them. I don't know. Yeah. But there we go. Yeah, we have 10 episodes left of the show. My God, very intrigued to see where it goes. Will we be trying to rule the world?
Maybe.
Will that be happening in the background?
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, it does seem like Kyle Lynn made an impression on him because he was like the Coca-Cola, what was it? The Rock and Roller Cola Wars. Yeah, which was the song, I guess, right? Or the band, I don't know. Yeah. But maybe he'll take on the world. There we go. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back in a week's time for another episode of What We Do in the Shadows. Thank you very much. And look out soon if you're on YouTube. There'll be halfway through the season, we'll be doing another poll to decide on the replacement. But we won't talk about that quite yet because we've got a way to go. Yeah, I'm going to be sad once it's over. Yeah. I really enjoyed the show. So, yeah. But thank you very much for watching. We shall see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye.